Hey guys, this is Thanatos, and today we are showcasing an amazing, a godlike epic which can one-shot the craziest tanks in the game. Duchess, Pythion, UDK, name it and it's dead. Let's check it out. So let's see what he can do against Duchess and Harima. One of the best tanks in the game and one of the hardest to kill DPS in the game too. So let's apply an increased attack. Let's apply an increased critical damage too. Just casually killed Lysandra here. So we are ready. Let's see what the results of his crazy one-shot nuke is. Boom! Duchess dead. No debuffs needed, nothing. Let's continue the fight. So we have Harima now. Let's apply a weaken. And again, let's see the numbers. Give us some good numbers against Harima. Boom! 71,000 against a Harima. I know that 71,000 is not what I could show you, like 200,000 against some random DPS, but whoever knows Harima, 71,000 is enough to just send her to the grave. Let's go on the next now. So here we have Siphi and UDK. Let's see if we can strip UDK and see the results of this fight, of faceless damage. UDK didn't have stone skin here. So, are we ready, guys? Let's see what Faceless can do vs UDK. 163,000 damage. No cap, this champion is insane. Insane, guys. Most of us have him in the vault and we don't even know what we have in there. So now you are going to ask me, yeah, so what, his A3 can nuke. What about his A2? Let's see. We have Warlord here at 70%, 75% HP. Let's see what his A2 can do. Boom! 90,000 damage. This champion is insane. His A3 is godlike. Is sent to us from the raid gods as a free-to-play solution. Of course, he's a void, but he is an epic. He is sent to us by the gods of Plarium as a free-to-play solution for Mariska, for Taras, for Harima, for UDK, for Duchess, and we are ignoring him. Let's stop that, guys. Let's continue the fight. And see what he can do against Siphi. Boom, just a casual 180,000 damage. Insane, insane. This champion is bonkers. And of course, he has his A1 too, which is weak, but if his A1 was hitting like a truck too, this champion would be a void legendary. 71,000, but the Arbiter had a weekend and she is not a tank, let's be real. So, a casual win again. Let's go and see the other fight. Now let's see what he can do against Taras. Siphi and Taras, and with the defense up buff from Valkyrie. Let's see. Let's AoE stun them now. Okay, everyone except Valkyrie. So, we are ready. Taras. Boom! Taras is down. Unbelievable, guys. This epic is destroying the best tanks in the game. He is annihilating Taras. He is killing Harima. He is destroying everyone that stands in front of him. We might have him on our vault and we don't even know what he can do, guys. Insane champion. So we have a Sifi here that has an increased defense. Guess what? We don't care because ROE3 ignores her whole defense. Let's see the numbers. Boom! 200,000 damage. 200,000 damage on a buffed Sifi. Do you guys understand what this means? Our problems are done in the arena if we have this epic. So now, we don't have his A3. What are we going to do? Let's check his A2 now. Boom! 70,000 damage on a Valkyrie, guys. Valkyrie, the goddess of defense. And finally, let's check out his A1. 32,000. Not bad at all. It's just an A1 from an epic. Bye bye. 182,000 damage. Insane champion. Insane. So it's time to see what he can do against a Duchess and a Pythion now. We have a stone skin here. Let's try to remove it. And we successfully removed the stone skin. Everyone is on their beds sleeping. So now what are we gonna do? We're gonna check Faceless hit with an increased attack on a weakened Duchess. Let's see the numbers. Boom! 170,000 damage, guys. This is insane. Insane. Let's say we stun them. And go for Duchess again. Could we kill her with RA2? I think that with a Streten we couldn't. So let's continue the fight. Our next target is Pythion here. So we are going to focus Pythion with our A2. It's not even the godly attack. It's just an A2 that has insane multipliers if you check it out. Boom, 83,000 damage on a Pythion with his A2. Unbelievable. Speechless. $43,000 damage on Mithrala with his A1. This champion is a god. So let's see what he can do against a Harima and a Mariska. Elba and Staltus, of course, one of the most tankiest teams that you can find in the arena. So here we are, they even have a bolster set on them. Let's try to apply a weaken. And they are sleeping now. So let's see what he can do against the Harima full HP with half shield, which he will ignore, of course. Let's check it out. Boom! Harima one shot. Impossible, guys. Harima had a bolster set. She was on max HP on a tanky team and she was one shot by just an epic that many of us have in our vault and we don't even know what he can do. amazing. I am really amazed by this. So now let's try and win the fight too. We have good crowd control, of course, with Lady Mikage. She's an insane champion, but she is a mythical. It's what mythicals are supposed to do. So now it's Mariska time. Now it's Mariska time. Let's see what damage he can do on a Mariska. Ready? Boom! 154,000 damage on a Mariska. Insane. I mean, this is not an epic, guys. This is a void legendary. So let's go for the kill here. $35,000 with his A1 on a Harima. And A2 on Elva. 80,000 damage. And just like that, with an epic as a DPS, we just killed one of the tankiest compositions in Arena. Let's end this now. Thanatos, a defensive ADC. Let's see how much damage. Boom, 115,000 damage. As you can see, guys, Faceless is one of the best single target champions in the whole game. Not only in the epic side, he does insane damage. He can even pass Rotos in the damage that he can do on a single hit. I am baffled, I don't even know what else to say. So let's go and check his build now. So as you can see, guys, we have him on a Slayer and a Merciless set. The Slayer set, of course, is not needed because it ignores 30% of the enemy defense when using AoE skills, and this champion doesn't have an AoE skill. But we have it on him so that we can reach the numbers that we want in critical rate, in critical damage. So what numbers are those? 6,800 attack. You just saw him one-shotting Duchess, Harima, Taras, Rotos, Sifi, anyone that was in front of him with 6,800 attack only. 300% critical damage, of course this is a bit high, but we had the high blessing on him, so that was easy for us to reach that numbers. And 205 speed so that he can get 10s easier. So let's check his spells now. A1 attacks one enemy, has a 50% chance of placing an extra hit. Not a bad A1. A2 places a 30% increased critical rate buff on this champion for 2 turns, then attacks one enemy. So this hit has a very high multiplier. It has a 5.5 about there multiplier on his attack. So this hit can actually hit very hard. And now we have the godlike spell of this champion. It's his A3. It's called Ice Bolt. Attacks one enemy, will ignore shield and block damage buffs as well as defense. The whole defense of the enemy champion. If he has 6,000 defense, he has 0. If he has 10,000 defense, he has 0. Just for this spell. So, for his blessing, we choose Crushing Rend. Just because we won't be able to have a Kaimar on every fight, that he can reset our A3 again. And with Crushing Rend, we can make A2 hit like a truck too. You could also go for Phantom Touch. Phantom Touch is a very nice blessing for this champion too. And finally, let's check the masteries now. So personally, I went with support and offense tree because I wanted to get some extra stats from the lore of steel. If you have the stats that you want, you ignore the support tree and you go with defense tree. So For the offense, I chose to go in the flawless execution because his A3 I want it to be always hitting the hardest that it can. We could also go with Hell Smasher, of course, if we want him to be an all-around champion and be able to kill easier with his A2 and his A1 again, but for the sake of this video, I chose to go with flawless execution. That was it, guys. That was the showcase of Faceless here, one of the craziest epics that there are in this game. Many of us have him on the champion vault and we don't even know what this champion is capable of. Hopefully I've been helpful to you, and now you will be able to face Taras, Mariska, Harima and all those godlike legendaries with just using an epic Faceless. Thank you for watching this video. Hope that you are doing okay. Bye bye.